We're introducing something we call ActiveCore, and it starts 25, 30 years ago when my father introduced a product called the Cyclone, which was an entirely integrated refrigeration system that could be removed from a refrigerator. As an owner-operator, it allowed for easy servicing of their products, and as a corporate or an owner of a large fleet, it allowed to have a service operation that was easy and effective. So the ActiveCore is an iteration and the latest evolution of that, and we're taking what is a 25-year-old technology and making it very, very modern, very, very low energy, low noise, and lots of future-proofing.
So ActiveCore is a platform development across our glass door merchandiser range. That means we can leverage the economies of scale in one single refrigeration unit and roll it across the whole range. The concept of ActiveCore had been bouncing around for quite a while at SKOPE, and we kicked it off April 2013 with a competition. So within the design team, we thought the best way to get some momentum was to actually have a competition. The initial research phase was about 8 months, fleshing out ideas, but from when the project kicked off in earnest, it was roughly an 18-month project, and that would have had up to 20 of our design engineers involved at any point in time to get through to delivering the first product. We took the opportunity to update a lot of other areas of the entire product. It's got a new aesthetic, for instance, so it's a new frameless glass door design with new ergonomically designed handles. It's got a new updated hinge design, which gives more flexibility and adjustment. We've got new shelf clips, for instance, which make adjusting shelves and setting up the fridge a lot easier. Delivering the level of performance and the level of energy reduction in a solution that can operate across that many different models in both top-mounted and bottom-mounted configurations really makes this product exceptional in my opinion.
We've improved the energy efficiency of the doors with the latest versions of low-energy films that we put on the doors. So it's not just been the unit, but the unit's obviously been our key focus because that's where you get the most gains in terms of efficiency and performance. So we've been working hard on our sort of technology plans for things like fan motors and compressors and refrigeration components, condensers, evaporators, all the coils which do the work for us. So that's been our key area of focus, and we've taken a lot of what we've developed over the last couple of years and pulled it together into this product.
For the customer who has a large fleet, it's a reduction of inventory. They have one unit that can do 1 and 2 door cabinets in top and bottom mount configuration. They've reduced spares, the components, just the number of components is greatly reduced. For the small business owner who may not have a large fleet, there are huge benefits in energy savings, between $500 and $600 a year, depending on the model. And while they won't have a fleet, they may have 4 or 5 cabinets. 4 or 5 times 500, you're looking at around $2,000 a year in annual power savings.
It was important to improve the sound quality to minimise the acoustic disturbance of the ActiveCore, so that makes it more appropriate for cafes, restaurants, so you could be seated next to the chiller without it bothering you.
There's been a lot of effort go into the control side of the ActiveCore and how we deliver both the performance and the energy savings. The product will operate quite happily up to 43 degrees in the harshest environments and high humidities, but it's also able to adapt and operate very, very efficiently as well at low temperatures, so keeping the contents at a very even temperature at both extremes.
A uniform airflow was achieved by optimising the rear perforated panel within the cabinet, which controls how and where air is distributed.
Testing is a fundamental part of development, even more so with the ActiveCore. With the environmental chambers that we have here at SKOPE, we have state-of-the-art equipment to measure ambient and humidity conditions. So we simulate tests running at different ambient and humidity and make sure that the refrigeration system performs to the spec. So with this testing, the ActiveCore has exceeded expectation. It has produced a high efficient product.
So the ActiveCore unit was designed with a service technician in mind. The one unit will do 4 base models, 1 and 2 door top and bottom mount. The spare parts are reduced, the time on site is reduced. Also that these components are easily accessible and with a minimum number of tools required. All the electrical services are located at the front in a electrical services box. Moulded plastic handles for ease of lifting. The balance point of where those handles go to make sure that it is not an awkward lift, it's an easy lift. It's a win-win for the service technician.
The current ActiveCore is for a top or bottom mount vertical product. We want to in the future evolve it so that we can have horizontal offers and we can evolve it into our food service range and offer the same low noise, low energy, high performance products across all of our range for all of our customers, be they corporate beverage, corporate food service or hotel, restaurant, cafe style customers.